How to create cinematic blockbuster film LUT in Photoshop. In this video, I will show you how to add color grading to your photos or videos using Blend If tool in Photoshop, and then we save it as a preset and apply to videos in Adobe After Effects, Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, Sony Vegas, and much more. Many applications can generate LUTs, but I find Adobe Photoshop to be ideal for the task because of its simplicity of the process and overall amount of control we have in the creation. I want to change this photo into a famous blockbuster Hollywood movie look. By the way, if you need this photo to practice on, you could download from the link given in the description. Let's get started. Open up your image or video in Photoshop. My idea here is to add teal or blue color tone to the shadows and the orange tone to the highlights. And we can do that using two solid color adjustment layers, one for the shadows and other for the highlights. Go to adjustments and add solid color layer. Choose color of your choice. In this case, I select dark teal color. Now change the solid color layer blending to soft light. Now look at the image. Color effect applied to the whole image, but we want the teal to only affect the dark areas of the image. So we use Blend If tool to fix it. Just right click the layer and select blending options. Go to Blend If section and keep everything at default. The important slider here is underlaying layer. As I said before, we need to minimize the effect from the highlights. So drag the white triangles to the left and you will see that the teal starts to only affect the shadows. Hold Option or Alt key, click on the triangles to split them so you can feather the blending effect. Click OK to apply the changes. Now we do the same for the highlights. Go to Adjustments and add solid color layer. Select orange color. Change the solid color blending to soft light. Double click on the layer to get the layer options panel. This time, however, we want to preserve the highlights, so drag the black triangles to the right. Once again, hold Option or Alt key, split them to feather the blending. Click OK. We applied the color tone. Now let's make some tweaks to highlights and shadows using curves adjustment. You may also use levels to do the same. Increase highlights little bit. And I want to crush the blacks in the image to give faded film look. Final step, I want to add letterbox to give image widescreen movie feel. This is optional, you may skip this step. Now take crop tool and crop it to 16:9 format. If you want to make any changes to the colors, simply double click on the solid color and change colors to your liking. Change colors based on theme of your movie. Example for dark and horror type, select bold blue for shadows with increased contrast, make skin tones relatively neutral, and somewhat add creamy highlights. That's it. Here is before and after. Now I will create LUT to this effect. Go to File menu, Export, select Color Lookup Tables, and then choose your settings and save. I will provide this LUT preset in my website. You can download and install in After Effects, Premiere Pro, Sony Vegas, Final Cut, and etc. You can use this preset to color grade your videos easily with just one click. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want this PSD file and preset, download from the link given in the description or visit photoshopdesire.com. If PSDESIRE has helped you learn or improve in Photoshop, please contribute and support me on patreon.com/psdesire. See you again in next tutorial and take care.